my body to roll over. It all happens from my waist, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. And my back is still killing me. It's actually getting tired, worse, probably got, I think. I looked up more symptoms, and I think I have some broken ribs or cracked ribs on my right hand side in the back. Because coughing and speaking loudly, sneezing, is another level of pain every time. So that's a symptom for cracked ribs. So the home remedy was to put on like a weight belt or get some tape and tape it up from your sternum to your spine. Well, I don't have anybody to help me do that. So I'm using an old belt. I just wrapped it around my sternum and over the area that I think is damaged. And I got an ice pack and I put it in the waist of my pants where the slipped disc type feeling is. I don't know if that's what it is, guys, to be honest with you. It could be a slipped disc or a herniated disc or just a sciatic nerve tripping. But y'all saw me do those exercises last night. That was so painful. It just knocked me out. As soon as I sat up on the bed, I just said, I'm out, and crashed out for like 13 seconds. And then I was back up. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. And I feel like smashed cat's ass. I don't think I'm gonna do anything much today, guys. I could still work on him, but I just don't have the inspiration to do it. I'm telling you, I'm tired and I'm hurting. So we'll see. Wish me luck. After discovering that my ribs are probably cracked and putting on a support around my rib cage, I wish I had one of those support belts, those Velcro weightlifting type belts, but I don't have one, so I just use a regular old leather belt. And let's see, I still gotta move slow though, guys. See? But on my back, on my right hand side is where I smashed into the corner of the dolly when I landed on my back. Excuse me. But man, it's been a rough couple days, and still is rough. I've been taking Advil or Aleve gels. They're little blue. I think they're Aleve gel caps or Advil gels or something like that. Anyway, they work fantastic, by the way. Fantastic. I'm hoping that tonight I'll be able to get a better night's sleep, because in the last few nights, just laying still on my back, for one, I can't sleep like that. I don't ever feel like I get rested. Does anybody else have that problem where if you sleep on your back, I just feel like I don't get no sleep, and I'll wake up and feel just as tired as I did before I went to bed. So sleeping in that position, first of all, not easy. Second, when I try to roll over just as force of habit in my sleep, excruciating pain that wakes me right up. You know, there's no longer any drowsiness in my eyes. You know, it just immediate pain to I'm wide awake. Secondly, when I do end up sleeping for more than 20 minutes or so, my body, I guess it's not good to be in that position for so long, or any single position for so long, because it eventually starts to get stiff. And man, it's just hard. And I'm not bitching and moaning, guys. Believe me, I'm just letting y'all know what's going on right now, because I would normally like to be doing more stuff, getting out and driving around and doing some time lapse and stuff like that. But you know, seeing that I'm kind of just stuck like Chuck right now, telling you what's going on. You know, I did a little painting over here, but even that, when I was twisting around and up and down and doing this number, it wasn't very comfortable. So I have a feeling that if I keep this support on my rib cage and I put some ice on my back earlier a couple different times, and it seemed to help a little bit. So I'm gonna continue to do that tonight when I go to bed, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be much better. I'm just gonna continue to take something for pain and swelling, and hopefully I'll be mobile again pretty soon. I have things to do, man. I have things to do, and I can't just be sitting around. I got that big sculpture I'm doing for my friend Drake that you guys heard me talking about. It's a big butterfly made of metal, big sculpture, and then a quarter-sized exact replica of that. So I got that to do ASAP. I'm gonna be filming a commercial and a video for my buddy Lolo's YouTube channel. I don't know if it's a YouTube channel or a website, but Lolo does art out of old tires, and it's awesome. He's awesome. So I'm gonna go and get together with him on that this week, hopefully. In the next couple days. And I mean, just other stuff. I mean, I need to be functioning. I can't just be sitting here. It's not in my nature to be standing around. Excuse me, guys, sorry. Also, with this pain in my back, like if it is cracked ribs, coughing, sneezing, any of that, like I mentioned, oh my God, it's horrible. So, but you gotta keep making deep breaths and that sort of thing so you don't get pneumonia and stuff, so. Alright, what was I gonna do right now? Oh, you know what? I've done this before in a previous vlog, but I wanted to do it again because my list changes from time to time as I discover, and, well, these are some of my favorite YouTubers as of today. I would have to say my very first one is Casey Neistat. Now, Casey Neistat, if you don't know him, he's an amazing guy from New York who is a great movie creator. I mean, vlogger. I mean, he does drone work. He does viral videos, and he gets with Jesse from Boyfriend vs. Girlfriend, and they get together and they just create viral hits big time, man. So he's one of my favorites. If not my number one favorite right now. Second will always be Rhett and Link, if not number one, because those guys are just hilarious, man. They remind me of me and my friends, their conversations, what they talk about. Every morning I watch Good Mythical Morning and then Good Mythical More every single day. And the first thing I do is watch Good Mythical Morning and Good Mythical More, and then wait for Casey to post his vlog, and then I'll watch that. After that, it kind of just gets sporadic on who puts up videos to watch. Dr. Sandra Lee, or Dr. Pimple Popper. She's awesome because she does all the blackhead popping and stuff like that, but she's classy about it. You know what I mean? It's not disgusting and gross and screaming and people freaking out. Really good lighting, really good videos, and she's funny. She's cool. So if you ever watch some pimple popping videos, Dr. Sandra Lee. I'm gonna put links to all these also. Grace Helbig, and with Grace Helbig, there's always Marmrie Hart and Hanna Hart, and they're just funny as hell. Grace Helbig has so much going on with filming and books and her own blog and her podcast and commercials, and man, she's just super busy and very inspirational. Very inspirational that she's doing all that as a YouTube sensation. Michael McCrudden, he does the before they were famous, after they were famous, after they were dead videos on everybody, musicians, actors, you name it. Let's see, another one for the fun is Facts, and it's just a bunch of Irish guys and girls, and they sample different things from all over the world, like American drinks and you name it. I mean, American candy. They do a lot of stuff from America. They do a lot of stuff from everywhere, though. But their reactions are so funny, guys. You gotta check those guys out. Facts. 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 Also like to watch ETC News. Those guys are pretty awesome. Just informative about what's going on, and they do it in such a great way. They're very humorous. Very funny guys, and it's, you know, they get to do really cool interviews, like with Hart Henry. I think that's the name of the movie, right? The one that's coming out and it's like in first person, like a video game. Yeah, they did an interview with the actors and the director and the writer and stuff. Man, super cool guys, super cool interviews. Also, Rob Dyke. Rob Dyke does a lot of the serial killer stuff and murders and weird, bizarre stuff that happens. Really cool and interesting. Thoughty 2. Thoughty 2 is very, very cool because he just does all these facts from everything. He does a rant where it's only a few minutes long, but it's just little facts, and they're very interesting facts about you name it, and super cool. I know I'm being pretty vague right now, guys, but I don't want this video to be super long with just me talking. Who else did I say? I said Marmrie Hart and Hanna Hart. Marmrie Hart does she'll make a drink, and then she does this ridiculous puns, and she has a little dog named Beans, who is such an adorable little pup. Oh my god, it's a little chihuahua. Awesome. And then Hanna Hart, of course, it does My Drunk Kitchen, and she started off simply. I mean, it was a viral video, a video that she made, and it went viral, and due to her hard work and diligence, she's a huge star now, and very, very successful. So those are actually 11 of my top YouTubers, and there's still many more that I can make some honorable mentions, like top 15s, B Busta, King Spook, Lady Locke's Life. Check any of these out. I'm gonna put links to all the ones I just described, not those last few, but the other guys and girls I'm gonna put links to in the description. So I'm not sure really what more I can talk to you guys about tonight. I don't want to be boring, and I know this isn't the best content I can put out, but like I said, I'm limited. Maybe I'll do some work on him tomorrow if I can't get out. I'm gonna try to get up and move around, man. I'm really, really tired. I've got cabin fever, and I'm ready to move around. So I might add a little bit more to this. If not, talk at you tomorrow. All the dogs are inside. Little jerks. Just joking. Love them.